Hello, games, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. I am up here in Charlie's Outpost, and I've ran a new line out that direction. As you can see, I had to load the starship up, use the starship as a reload point once. And we're going to hook up a gold deposit and start mining that gold deposit. Here's where I started the electric line and the supply line, and it was quite a ways out here, so I went ahead and set it up, the lines out there, just so I could make sure that it was not too far. And we're going to take a stroll out here, and the goal is to get it going and mining so we can have a gold farm storing us up some gold. And our silos are set to over 50,000, so it'll store up that 50k while we go and play, and we can warp back and get the gold. And we've already got the cadmium hooked up, so this will be our second spot on this planet. Here's the spot, there's the save beacon, and we'll go ahead and tear that down, and I'm going to go ahead and flatten this out a little just so I can get it done upright. We got the lines there, and we had to build them close enough that we could see the tabs on the top of the construction. They go away when they're too far apart, and once we got all that done, I hit record. Now with these, we're going to turn them around so that we can have them face outwards. And we're going to add 3 right here, 2, and 3. And with that, I want to go ahead and set up a wall on the left hand side, and with that wall we're going to add a wall switch, and we're going to put that right here in this square. And that will allow me to hook up some electricity from here. I do it this way. Is that electric line? It's going to come through the wall there. That wouldn't bother me. And then this looks good. I want to just there we go. And we just hook that up there and bring it up on the front side here. And that'll work. Now, let's just see if it's pumping gold. Gold. Overall storage 750. Well, that does not seem right. Did we not get the pipe? Well, we did not. I wanted that to go up to here. Now let's check that again. What's going on here? Alright. We want that one to hook up here. And we have 51,000 storage. Right there's the number I'm looking at. And it's looking good. Now this shakes everything really hard. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. That's why we got the wall switch there. And we're going to go ahead and just turn that around so the electricity's showing out the back. And add 3 more. Oh, it says we're out of chromatic metal. You know, I meant to pick up more of that, and I just forgot. But since we have that copper mine, my chromatic metal is doing good. And the cadmium mine here, I know I've been saving it for the Atlas mission, but you can also turn it into chromatic metal at a higher rate than copper. So I think our chromatic metal needs they have been met. We just got to carry around enough. So we just hustle on back here to the base. And here we are. Just climbing on up. Getting to the vault tunnels. That one's empty. We need black. Red. So black. I separate these by color. And there's black. I'm just gonna grab that one. Yeah. Drop that on there. And I wanted to break this down or discard. That gives us one spot and removes the little red box on the bottom right from the HUD, which only shows up to tell you that your inventory's full. And it looked like an exoskeleton backpack, which it was. But now it's all good. Our life support is falling. But we want to get this gold mine going, and I know the pipe and the wire showing right there, shooting across the ground, but just thinking of it as a little bit of overland exposure. Kind of like it's exposed when it goes through the bottom of a lake. Or, sea, ocean. And as you can see, this gold mine is out here quite a ways, but it will be our only gold mine. And I probably won't make another one. Because once we get it rolling, we'll just let it go. And it'll be here on Charlie's Outpost. Now, we've got everything we need. We can build 97 of these. I think that's enough. Right? I'm starting to think I don't have the camera out. There we go. Turn it around. We turn it around so the electricity is showing. And I want to make sure and fit 9 mineral extractors in here. So we squeeze them in as tight as we can. And once I got that going, I hook up these electric lines. They're what give me the most problems in this view. And we just add these up here. And we've got it going on. We're just going to let that one stick out, I guess. And we'll try and do better up in the air. You know what? I'm just going to cover this up. With me standing right here in front of it, it just feels like I'm not doing it the way I want. And now we got the supply pipe. Now, see, I can't connect to any of these on the front row, but I can these in the middle. So we want this middle row to hook up here, and we want it to come up to the front. And then we're going to bring it to the back row. Since they can only hook up twice, it kind of negates what I see here. Now that's the only hookup left, which is good. Then we're just going to add some walls. 2 sets of walls. And a floor. Just gonna have to get a little taller. And then I go over to stone. And I get a small floor. No. Let's get the ramp. Yes. We're gonna put it there. And there, and we're going to put the little floor there and there. And with that, we just repeat. And I'm going to repeat this process and I try to get those feet on those outer edges, because I think that they'll show up less, or they won't show up because the wall will cover it up. And since this is a C class, I believe at the most I can get here is 59. Is it 59? I think so. And I'm just gonna up here and show that it is gold max density 40%. So our top was 39. So it's not as good as our cadmium or energy mines, but I really wasn't aiming for it, and therefore I enjoy it. It's like a little extra money maker. And we're just going to keep on going up. Now, if I was trying to do this while they were shaking, it's just so much harder. So I pushed it off the edge to the left, and it never made it off the edge on the right. So these three, I'm just gonna... There, I think those are even better. And we just hook up some electricity down the back side and from side to side. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more. And I'm gonna hop up here and turn them around. Right there. And there. And there. And then we just hook up some electricity along here and some on the side just to make sure these are hooked up. And then we need to get that supply pipe going. And we have it up front, so we're just going to take it down the middle. And then to the back. And that's where it will be. So now we just hook up some alloy walls. Get the golden tower up a little higher. Looks like we're just building with alloy and stone on this planet. Which, you know, it's not bad. And throw in a floor. And rotate it. Have it face away. 1, 2, 3. I run this electric line every time because each row covers up the electric line from the past. And we're going to bring up the supply pipe. There's only one connection down there. And I think that one right there will be fine. Some mineral extractors. This is the 3rd floor. There's a dome over my head from where my character is standing, and it allows me to go up that high. But with the stairs, if I wanted to, which I haven't yet, but if I wanted to, I could go up those stairs and maybe set that dome up higher. The cadmium mine that we built is running at 6.5 minutes round. So every 6.5 minutes it pulls 250 cadmium out of the ground. And that's not bad for us. I didn't realize I did not do that middle section. But now all the pipes are gone. And we have increased Just keep building walls. And I believe we missed one, so we got to get rid of that wall. And then throw in a floor. Every time. There it is. Okay. Now we got it. And we just keep bringing it up. It was right there. Okay. To there. To there. To there. And get the small stone panel. I don't know where the sweet spot is for that. It's there. Just flying around with these balls. Okay, so it snapped there for a second. There it is. Go back. There. Was that it? Oh, one there. And that's it. Okay. Now we put in some more mining extractors. We just keep going. This one's moving by so much faster than the last one. I believe the more of these we make, the faster you get at it. Which makes sense. And need some electrical wiring there. And let's bring the pipes up. So there's somewhere down there. And we just bring it to there, to the middle, to the end. It's all looking good. And now we just keep on building. I think this is going to be a wonderful little gold mine. And we had 10,000 extra electricity before we built the cadmium. And then once we built the cadmium mine, which was a tower like this one, that one used up 3,000 electricity, leaving us 6. So I think we're good to go on electricity. I'm trying to get the height I need. And we want the back to face this way. Okay. That right there is plenty of room. Plenty of room. Squeeze it in. And hook up the electricity. Huh. And add some piping. I think it's looking good. Just going to add some walls. As we mine up this planet. With these ominous black tower, these obelisks. Is this monoliths? That's what these are. And we take away the stairs, they're just monoliths. And that is how aliens steal all our supplies. They dress them up as monoliths, because that's what we're doing. We found the sweetest spot, and then we just stick the monolith on it and fill it up with drills and gas accumulators, electromagnetic generators, and we don't tell the local population how to see them or use them. Sounds perfect. Okay, so now we're just repeating what we've done. I always say that we've done one strike because of the stairs. Making one full round. And we bring that supply pipe back and run it across this row. Grab some mineral extractors, turn them around. I bury the supply pipeline because there's only one way in, one way out, and then the access just disappears. Makes it easier and lets me see that everything's hooked up electrically. Otherwise, I have a harder time getting the electric hooked up without seeing it than I do these supply lines. Mainly because I can just keep hooking up to them over and over again, and I can't see if I've actually hit the one I'm intending to. So that's why I turn them around to face the other way. Just makes it easier. And with that, we throw a floor panel up there and go back to the stone. Let's get some stairs built. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get some small stone panels. One. Getting these little ones to stick is tricky. 2. Trickier than I thought. 3. Right there at 4. If I see it hit that spot, then I just go back to try and hit that spot again. And then I go back to mineral extractors. The more we put down of these in this square, the taller the tower gets, the faster we get the gold. Also, each one of these adds more storage for the gold. So there's that too. One, 2, 3. Hook up some electricity and drop it down there somewhere. Bring up the pipe. There's the pipe. Looks like that's kind of straight up. Yep. Oh, I guess I need to bring it across and turn it around. It is a very rinse and repeat kind of operation, but once it's done, that particular mineral or item that you're acquiring will not need that anymore. I don't know if I took that down or not, so I just do it like that. If you're in doubt, just do it again. Electric lines, you can drop as many in as you want. Now we're trying to find the pipeline. Bring it to the middle row. And I'm depending on those green dots, but we have got them all hooked up. And then it's a very red day here on Charlie. I named the planet Charlie, and I'll probably go find that space station in this galaxy and name it Charlie Station, because why not? Now we got those hooked up. We pull up the pipe. Bring it back and over. And you see there's no other green dots except for that one. That means they've all been hit with an in and out, which is good. Now we just build up the walls on the electromagnetic farm. I did add arches and windows because I covered the bottom of them up with walls because I didn't want to see all the metal. But the blue gas aura around the electromagnetics, I think is pretty cool. Oh, wait, that's a small alloy. We want a regular floor alloy, and yes, I did click and mess once. And I kind of look down to see if I'm standing there. Where the heck am I? I should be able to see the laser of my little projector. This camera is a projection from my shoulder. But I don't see me. I've lost myself. And there's a weird shadow. Huh. Yes. I have lost myself. I'm kind of curious as to where I am. I could always back out. Oh, there I am. And that little pole right there, the ball. That's what's supposed to be projecting me. And usually there's a little green laser shooting out this way. But maybe it's too bright. Too bright. Too bright. Okay. So now we go back to some mineral extractors. Getting sidetracked. 1, 2, 3. The next thing we're going to go after, or the next planet that we're going to be looking for is it Emerald? The green fuel, so we can get to the green star systems. We came here for the red fuel. There it is. That was a little harder for me to find. And now that we're here and getting the red fuel, I did want this gold. You can see the laser there. And there might be some other stuff around here I want. But right now we've been doing the Atlas path, and the Atlas path is wanting us to get these other star systems fuel to make the next gem. So that's what we've been doing. Right there. And there. And there. I don't know if I ran the pipe through the last. Well, you know what? We'll find out. Won't we? And see, I can just zoom in and see. Oh, yep, I have hooked up that electric line. And we go to the supply pipe. And the supply pipe is definitely on the front row. So now we're taking it to the second row. And the middle one. And the far one. To the back row. Middle one. Last one. And that should be the only place left to attach. Yes, it is. Ooh-wee. And we had some walls. I think I'm missing just a couple of walls here. Okay. I'm hitting the roof of the dome with my back. But I'm going to go ahead and try and put in one more floor. If I wanted to go any higher, I would definitely have to climb the stairs to raise the dome. But this will probably be the last floor. And we just need to bring the pipe up. It's right there, and we're going to bring it to the side so we can just go across. And I'm not moving the camera down the tower. The dome is. We're just that high up now. Did I get the electricity? I don't remember. I guess not. And that needs to go down there somewhere. Pull electricity up. And with that, we add 3 more. 6, 5, and that's 4. I could say 3. Missing 3 left. I think that might sound better. So we're on the other side with the front ones. And we're coming across this way. Okay. Now we just grab number 3. And try and push myself up a little higher. 3. Two. And 1. With that, we add some more electricity. And move the pipe along. It's got to go to the back row. And now that's the only connection left. So we put in some walls. Build up our obelisk. Alright, we gotta get above it to get the roof on. And that's as high as I can get. So let's just go ahead and put on a real roof. You can see the dome right there showing up. So we may have room to put on one more floor. But I'm not going to. I want to build the stairs up and call it. And we'll find out if it even works. It should. It should. But that doesn't always mean that it will. Looks like I can see the snap points, but how do I get it on there? You can see that. Oh, there's 1, 2. That's on the other side. I can't tell if that's where I want it. Now I can. No, it's not. But can I walk off of it? Yes, I can. Just get rid of that one piece. Turn it back on. There it is. There it is. There it is. You get on a roll. Being above it makes it much easier to put on. There it is. Now the exciting game of... How many straps did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's taller than the last one. Can we walk to the top? Whoa. 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 Now, if the top ones come in at over 50,000, then we know that the pipe and the electricity is hooked up good all the way up. This is very tall. Alright, but we do need to measure one. Oh, it's offline. Okay, so the pipe is coming all the way up to 69,000. Awesome. It's just unpowered. Okay. Looks like that whole floor is unpowered. Yes, yes. So we're going to grab one. Do we see any more lightning bolts? Those unpowered lightning bolts. I don't see any. Now I want to measure this again. It is extracting. Looks like it's probably going to be right at 6 minutes around. And we are gathering 2,027 an hour. And we have 69,000. Yes, it is C-class. And the view, well, not bad. Just shakes like crazy. Okay, so since we hooked up that power, they're out of sync. I want to turn them all off. Turn them back on. And now they're all hitting at the same time. I want to make sure that, yeah. Everybody's in time with each other. And we only have to get that far away not to feel it. Oh. Looks like there is some windows there. Yeah, we're definitely seeing through it. Oh, they're not windows. It's just coming through the walls. Well, you know what? It's a living, breathing machine. You know, it's done. I'm not going to come back out here for anything. So, let's just get rid of all this. This one's so long. So long. Oh, we got it. We got it. I'm not going to need the electric poles. And if I do, I'll have to rebuild them. But I don't think so. Unless somebody cuts a line. This will allow us to build more at the base, right? Yeah. Getting dark. Alright, we got a hole here. We fill it up. Yeah. And we got a hole over here somewhere. There it is. All beaming orange and everything, saying, hey, fill me in. And we do. Now we just erase this tower and get rid of the nearby one. I made that one extra tall. And we're almost home. Filling in the holes. And there should be another hole right here. And we got those exposed pipes for a little bit, which I'm going to leave there. Leave them exposed. And is this the first one or the last one? I guess I should say, and yes it is. So we fill in the hole. We have no more to fill in. Get rid of this tower. Admire the golden monolith in the background. Run back to base. And it is a long way back to base. Oh. Did we forget to put in the oxygen? All good now. And with that, we are checking the supply room. Gold. It's already got gold here waiting on us. It'll take 33 hours to fill up and have a 69,000 tons of gold. I want to just say tons because it doesn't say what the measurement is. Units, I think, but units, that's equivalent to a ton, right? Yeah, because we want tons of gold. All right, now we've got 2 dots left, so that I marked for future farming. I'm wondering what's next. So I'm just going to hustle out here. And see what we got. There's one. This spot is not electricity. Is it a mine? No. I bet you the other dot out there is. It's gas. No? Yes? It's definitely gas, and it's S potential. An S oxygen at level S. So, get a top of the line oxygen farm. Is there a 99 spot here? 98? We hit 98? There's 99. And we have one more. Well, you know what? Let's work on S-class oxygen. That's, we already have an S-class oxygen farm, but we built it the old way. And this will be built the new way. Yes. And we might just use the same telephone line to take out 4 lines. Because that other dot seems to be just an extension. Right? And we're going to have to add another row of supply tanks, silos. Yep. Just knock this out. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that's the plan. If you made this far and you like what you see, do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.